Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, has overtaken Saudi Arabia in producing oil. It means that yesterday, the Burkinabes were able to manufacture $1.1 billion from oil in just 24 hours. And he has said that he's going to use the money from oil to be able to make free education and city power, and also make oil be used in only Africa. And he has said that he's not going to sell the oil to the West, and he's going to make sure that the oil have been used extensively in Burkina Faso. What really happened, and how did Ibrahim Traore manage to extract $1.1 billion in just 24 hours from oil yesterday, after a serious extraction that happened in Ouagadougou, something that has never happened before in Africa? Which country were able to make Ibrahim Traore be able to manufacture and produce oil in Burkina Faso? This is what is currently happening in Burkina Faso. Just good news. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks so much for the love. God bless you. God bless. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any story that we post here in our channel. Guys, I will really request for your support. I will really request for your support with anything that you have. I will highly appreciate, so that I can go and seek medication. Right now I'm not feeling well, but I'm just here for you guys to give you news on whatever that is currently happening in Africa. As we always say, we are Africans, and Africa is our business. With anything that you have, God will really bless you through the number down there, so that we can continue spreading African unity. It's time for Africans to be united and talk in one script. This is the time for us to be united. I will really appreciate. The number is +254 700 92 91 71, and God will really bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those who will support me through that number. On today's story, there is good news on whatever that has just happened in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore have been able to do the undo, to do the unthinkable, something that has never happened in Burkina Faso, after he was able to eliminate the West from Burkina Faso. Yesterday, Ibrahim Traore was able to extract $1.1 billion from oil in just 24 hours, overtaking South Africa as the biggest oil production country in Africa. You know very well that the West have been using Burkina Faso for their own self-interest. It was just recently that Ibrahim Traore was able to make a gold reserve in Burkina Faso. Right now, Burkina Faso is determined as the biggest country in Africa in oil production. This came after Liberia went down after the association with the West. You have seen how when Africans are united and work as a team, countries can go forward. It's time for Africans to be united and live in unity and harmony. Also, 1,000 terrorists have been killed in the tenure of Ibrahim Traore. He has been able to eliminate these terrorists. It's been decades. These terrorists have been attacking the Burkina base and bringing the life of innocent Burkina base down. But after the tenure of Ibrahim Traore, the number of terrorists that have been killed, it is 1,000, with the help of Russia, China, North Korea, and also right now they are being helped by Venezuela. It means that Ibrahim Traore is really doing an amazing work in Burkina Faso. He's really trying his best to make sure that the Burkinabes are united. His main aim is to just unite Burkinabes. After that, he's going to unite Africa. That means that when Africans are united, no one can defeat us. It is time, and it's something that Ibrahim Traore has proven through his action. He has been doing an amazing job, but there is something that is also happening. People thought that terrorists are the main problem in Burkina Faso. the President Ibrahim Traore has encountered 19 assassination attempts. It means and those people that wants to assassinate him, they are African leaders. These are people that are behind and they are working hand in hand to make sure that Ibrahim Traore is down. Today, I'm also going to reveal the name of African head of state that are really trying their best to make sure that they have eliminated Ibrahim Traore. It is time for Africans to be united. It is time for Africans to work as a team. If we don't work as a team, there are most of African leaders that they are doing their best to make sure that the tenure of Traore is down. This is the day that I'm going to reveal the name of African president, and if you know more, you can add through the comment section, and how you can join the Burkina base military to continue fighting for this revolution that was started by Traore. These are the name of African head of state. The first one is the president of Nigeria, known as Tinubu. Tinubu has been first in forefront. As you are talking right now, he said that he doesn't want to associate himself with Ibrahim Traore, and he said that he cannot associate with a president that was not elected democratically. As we know that Ibrahim Traore has done wonders in Burkina Faso. It doesn't mean that if you are not elected democratically and if you came in through a coup, that it doesn't matter. What matters is the love that you have towards your own people, and that is the love that Ibrahim Traore has towards the Burkina base, and he's really trying his best to make sure that he has eliminated the terrorists. After that, he's going to unite the all Africa. People are insinuating that Ibrahim Traore is the president of Africa because of the unity that is bringing amongst Africans. Africans didn't used to love one another, but after they saw what Ibrahim Traore has been doing, it's been love, love after love. Unity, love, unity, love. That is the first president that is against Ibrahim Traore, Tinubu. And most of Nigeria are against Tinubu, saying that he has led to a lot of downfall in Nigeria. He has bring a lot of bad things in Nigeria. The second president is the president of Cote d'Ivoire, Alassane Ouattara. Alassane Ouattara, not because of this election that is going to be carried on in Cote d'Ivoire. This is the president that has been against Ibrahim Traore. This is the president that has been talking ill about Ibrahim Traore. Even the assassination attempt was organized in his own country, Cote d'Ivoire, where everything was planned. If you are not a president that is not against Ibrahim Traore, why was the assassination attempts organized in your own country, and you are coming here saying that you didn't know that people were planning to bring Ibrahim Traore down? And these are the presidents that are also funding the terrorists that wants to eliminate Ibrahim Traore. They are using terrorists for their own self-interest because they have just been promised something, because they have just been told that they need to do something to bring Ibrahim Traore down. The other president is the president of Togo. Right now, so many Togo are against their president, saying that this president is the biggest puppet and is the president that has been working with the West for so long, and they want to remove him out of power. That is the plan of the people in Togo. The another president is the president of Cameroon. This is now the worst president that has also been against Ibrahim Traore. He came through the media and say that he cannot associate himself with a president that took the government through a coup. He cannot do that, and he has said that everything that Ibrahim Traore is doing, it is nothing, that guy is lying on the face of national television, which is not true. You have seen the good work that this guy, the president of Burkina Faso, has been doing. So many people are spreading propaganda that is an AI. There is nothing like an AI. He has been doing an amazing work. Yesterday, extracting $1.1 billion from oil production. There is no country in Africa that has done that but Burkina Faso, overtaking Saudi Arabia. The president of Kenya, President William Kipchirchir Ruto. People are insinuating that Ruto is working hand in hand with Ibrahim Traore. That is a big lie. You know very well that most of Kenyans can confess that the president of Kenya is the biggest puppet. He relies on the West for Kenyans to move forward. That Kenya cannot go ahead without the support of the West. That's what Ruto has been doing. You have been seeing him luring himself with President Moso, the president that is the enemy of Ibrahim Traore. and comes in that is saying that he's going to support Ibrahim Traore in anything. That is a big lie. He cannot do that. There is a big plan that these African head of state are planning towards Ibrahim Traore by the support of the West. The West are really trying their best to make sure that there is unity between Africans head of state, that they can rule them. That is their biggest plan. Let me tell you the truth. This is the time that Ibrahim Traore has set an example. Let's support presidents that are doing an amazing job. The president of Niger, who decided to reject donation from the West. He said that he cannot accept any donation from the West. That is what he did after being offered humanitarian to support his own people. He declined because he knew very well that these are the tools, this is the method the West are using to convince them to bring his country down. President Shieni declined. The president of Mali. This is the time that Ibrahim Traore need to support Assimi Goita. He's really going through a lot. Innocent people are being attacked in Mali by terrorists known as the Al-Qaeda group, trying to bring Mali down. It is time for the people in Sahel to be united so that they can work hand in hand and eliminate the terrorist group. Ibrahim Traore eliminating 1,000 terrorists is something that is very amazing. It is something that means that there is hope in Burkina Faso. He even ordered all the Burkinabés that are abroad to come back to their country because it's safe right now. If you want to join Ibrahim Traore's military army, it's very, very easy. First of all, go to the website of Burkina Faso's military. Go there and apply. There is a link that is spreading through that document. That's how you can join the Burkina-based military. In our next episode, I'm going to tell you step by step on how you can join. On today's story was just the impact that Ibrahim Traore has brought in Burkina Faso. So many Burkinabés are very happy. They are really smiling after the work that Ibrahim Traore has done in Burkina Faso. This is the time that we should applaud those leaders that they are doing their best for their own people, and that is the president of Burkina Faso, currently named as the best president in Africa. People cannot love you if you are not doing something that is right. Whatever that Ibrahim Traore is doing is very, very right. Guys, kindly, I would like to request for your support once again so that we can improve, so that I can improve my health and be back to give you trending news on whatever that is happening in Africa. If you have been loving whatever that you are doing, we really request for your support. As we always say, we are Africans and Africa is our business. That is what we'll continue to do until death do us apart. Fight for the right of innocent Africans. Africa, let's be united. Let's love one another. If you love one another, we can make Africa to be a great continent. Until next time, we always say game over.